Hello guys and welcome to D&B theme park. This is obviously PlanetCoaster. This is a new part that I've started, and I'm not the best of it. I try my best on this. It's a bit like it's my version of Disneyland. So I've only just started it, so obviously there is mods involved in this. Some buildings I've made, some buildings have gone wrong, some buildings I've got two mods together and put them together. But yeah, this is my version of the Disneyland, so I'll take you through it. There's two big roller coasters on this park, pretty good. We'll get to them. One of them's obviously called Wrench, and the other one's called Equalizer Mountain. That's obviously the main strip. Obviously, shops either side, standard sort of stuff. And obviously down there it goes to another part of the park. Come past that, we'll come to that later on. But this is the main street, again a bit like Disney itself, but where at the end they've got a castle, I've got a custom bridge. But yeah, the same sort of thing. Again, I will apologise for the frame rates. For some reason tonight I'm having really bad problems with PlanetCoaster on frame rates. Now I never have any problems with PlanetCoaster on frame rates, so for some reason they're not too good tonight. I don't know what's happened, I don't know what's changed. I mean, I've got a lot of people in my park. I've got over 3,000 people, and there is a lot of buildings and rocks and stuff. So anyway, but yeah, this is a little custom bridge. So this is a stop here, have a look round. Obviously that goes down there more. Got a top bit to it, nice old looking sort of building. There's a dinosaur there. Got the T-cuts with some sort of houses, Disney sort of looking houses around the outside of it. Under this little barn bit here, obviously comes along, and this is the entrance to Wrench. Now, Wrench is quite a good roller coaster. I'll give you some facts about that roller coaster now. The max speed of this Wrench, it goes 92 miles per hour. That is the max speed of this. The length of this roller coaster from start to finish is 1,875 meters. I will be getting rid of them wood things. So, but this is obviously the queue line. So I will read out some other bits why you're going up the queue line at the moment. Wrench, now the biggest drop on Wrench is 12 meters. Inversions, it's only got one inversion. It's one of the roller coasters, one of my popular roller coasters on the park at the moment, Wrench. So it's only just open, it is open day for Wrench. Airtime, there's 3 airtime bits in it. And obviously, the biggest airtime being 1.8 seconds that you're there in the air. It's got tracks all over the place. It's in and out, under tunnels, all over the place. It's got 3 trains. There's 3 trains that operate this. The excitement rating on this is 5.9. The fear factor of it is 4.2, and the nausea is 1. So we're just coming up to the queue line here. There's the actual main station. And obviously it is a launched coaster. That's what runs it. It is literally launched, so it's getting in the queue here. Wait for a train to turn up. So there is 3 trains that are operating independently all over the place. So there's always a train that comes up. Really, my other roller coaster, Equalizer Mountain, it needs to have more than 1 train. So there's only 1 train operational that roller coaster. I'll show you that a bit later on. So let's jump on it. Right, there you go. We're obviously first. I will later on probably do a back seat one, but this is Wrench. I hope you enjoy the ride. So off we go. So it's a lot of in and out tunnels, but I shall let you listen to that, and I shall speak to you at the end. Enjoy the ride. there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. I say that it's becoming one of the popular roller coasters on the park. Equalizer Mountain is much more popular, but this one is becoming quite popular, obviously due to the fact the scenery, I suppose, and the queue line is 100% on the scenery. So yeah, that is Wrench. Hope you enjoyed that. I've got some other improvements to change and move around, but I say it is the first day of me opening this to the public, so hopefully that you enjoyed that. I say it's quite a good roller coaster. I'd like to do it. I would like to actually ride it on real life, I must admit. But this is the exit, so we're just coming down here, going through the building. I've got to get rid of that toilet sign because there isn't a toilet in there. There will be, but there ain't at the moment. A bit of false advertising there. So yeah, you come in there. That's obviously where we came into the queue line. So I shall show you more around the park. I'll move that bench. So yeah, this bit here on the right, obviously you've got some shops, toilets there, and then you've got the hat shop, I believe, at the end. You've got a, obviously this mainly is just a shop one, so you've got loads of shops and stuff on your left hand side. On the right there you've got a little park where there's benches going around it, just so you can eat your food somewhere nice. Yeah, so this is basically all shops, different bits and outlets that they've got here at the park. I will come out here and turn around and show you. Obviously this is all the area that I've got to actually expand. There it is, just literally buildings all jammed together. Little tree building there, as you can see. I'll zoom in that so you can have that. That's that. And then just trees dotted about and stuff. So that's that. So let's move on over to here. As I say, I've got a quite an impressive sort of looking building here on the right hand side. That is basically toilets and bits inside it. Again, I've got more shops. I've got a lot of shops and stuff on here, because for some reason I always get complaints about, you know, they're hungry or there's not enough toilets or anything like that. So I've made sure there's bloody loads of them now. This is the part to get fat. You can get fat, drink, be happy and have a piss, all in the same place. All in the same place. So yeah, that is a little building that just goes into some shops in there. I won't go in there. It literally is just shops. That's all that's in there. Nothing very exciting. I should have got a bit lighter. I need to put some more lighting down this side. There isn't enough lighting down here. I've got a little kiddie roller coaster that I believe that we're going to go and see now. I need to put some more lights down, because you can hardly see. That's another main street from where you saw it from the bridge. That's coming down here. Here's my little kiddie roller coaster. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I need to put some lights on. There's not enough light in here. Definitely not. But this is just a kids roller coaster. It literally is really slow. Look, very slow. As you can see there at the top. All the little kids getting excited and stuff. But it is generated for the little kids, so they can say, yeah, I've been on a roller coaster and so on. It just literally just goes round, a bit like a figure of 8 really. Goes down, goes under a tunnel and then just comes back. Very, very basic, but you know, the kids like it, so fair dues. See one of the kids jumping up and down in a minute at the front. Well, he ain't at the moment, he was earlier. Oh, the girl's getting excited there, look, whee! She's on her own. I don't know where fucking the adults are cleared off. The parents have said fuck that, she's fucking happy, let's go, leg it. This is obviously coming from where the bridge is. Again, more shops. This is the entrance to the teacups here. Again, I do need more lights. It's not until you do this you think, actually, yeah, it's a bit dark. It's meant to be generated for kids, and it is a bit dark, so we'll have to sort that out. So it's surrounded by buildings, houses, and various sort of lights and stuff. Everything that you'd expect that sort of building to be surrounded by. Alright, so if we're coming back up here, we will go to the mountain side of the park. This is called Desert Divine Zone. It is basically just are in red rocks and sand and stuff like that. Usually you've got a toilet on your right hand side there, just at the bottom. Gears of War is here. Again, done by the same theming as obviously Equalizer Mountain. So let me just sort this camera out so you can see what you're looking at. I say the queue line goes right round it and then it's sunk in the middle. Just get past this tree. Mind your heads, people, mind your heads. Heads up. Yeah, there you go. Surrounded literally just by the queue line going around, rocks around it and so on. That obviously the queue line goes from the top there, goes down, goes under the red rocks and then goes through this sort of sci-fi looking bit. It's not meant to be a sci-fi looking bit. I literally put them in there for lights. Yeah, so that just goes around there and then obviously goes into that bit there. So let's, there it is there. Right, let's go in to the actual back to the path where we were. So I've got still loads to expand, but I have found that because you've got so much scenery and theming and stuff like that, time you whack it in, time you whack some roller coasters on PlanetCoaster and stuff like that, there isn't that much room. I don't know if it's because I'm spreading stuff out too much, but time you whack a lot of stuff in, the actual map size of the zone that you've got to build a park in doesn't seem to be that big. That might be me because I'm sort of planning stuff out, I'm making stuff bigger and across an actual park, but for some reason it doesn't seem that big. This is obviously the desert zone bit, desert divine area. This is literally sandy sort of buildings, and then you've got the Equalizer Mountain. Now Equalizer Mountain is the most popular ride that's ever been done, or I've had any in a park. It's so popular, it has queues constantly, and it's less rating than Wrench. But Wrench, with respect, one, obviously it's got a big queue line, but it's got 3 trains going around it, so this has just got one long train, and that's it. So the queue line for this, as you can see, starts just here. I'll just show you a bit of the water bit, the theming that you have to get into it. Now look, this queue is massive. Now obviously with respect I wouldn't stand in it, but goes all the way around there, comes up here. This is the station for Equalizer Mountain. Around here, goes in and out of 8, so it goes all the way down to the bottom, through here. Comes up, does a little wiggle again, as you'll see in a minute. Down there. Comes all the way in there, comes back down. It's a massive queue line, absolutely massive queue line for this. Right, so the technical bits for this roller coaster, Equalizer Mountain. The length, it's less than Wrench, it's 1,059 meters. The max speed on this is 55 miles per hour. Biggest drop, 16 meters. Airtime is 3. Excitement for Equalizer Mountain is 4. The fear is 2.7 and Nancy is 1.1. So yeah, it's quite slow really. I think it's quite slow, but compared to Wrench it is. But I was trying to make it more like wet walk riding sort of mountain side. It's not meant to be really fast and furious and stuff like that. But I shall shut up and I'll let you enjoy the ride. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll speak to you after you come off. Thank you. there you go. That was Equalizer Mountain. As I said, it's not something that is really exciting. I mean the figures on it are much less than Wrench. Wrench is busy, obviously, but I didn't expect this to be so busy. But yeah, it is. You know, the excitement is for, so I suppose it's quite. It's not too bad of a rating. So there it is. They are the two big roller coasters. I am in the middle of designing another one. Again, it is a launch coaster, as you can see on the right hand side there. But I want this to trail around the park. So basically I want this to go along where the tops of the shops are, and I want it to follow the whole of the main street. So I'm in the middle of dealing with that at the moment. I desperately want them to bring out some water rides, like a log flume or something, because I could do something absolutely brilliant with log flumes. But yeah, that's it. There you've got the sundial down there. Again, it's done with the same theming that's next to Equalizer Mountain. And obviously that's a part of the track there that is going to be home to another roller coaster that I shall think of a name later on. So yeah, let's say we come down here. I've tried to make it nice, big paths, so it's more wide and open. Then you've got like a little centre bit. Again, there's not an awful lot of shops around this little bit of the area. I want to try and keep this clean, this area. And this basically goes out through here, and this was the bit that you'll notice hopefully soon, is the bit that was near the entrance. And obviously we're back near the entrance that is just down here. So yeah, that's it guys. That's the little tour that I've got so far. I say I'm not brilliant. It's not, you know, if you're expecting something, wow, look at that, how did he do that? That's not going to be me. Some people design stuff and I can't believe it. Some of the stuff that people do is just phenomenal. It must take them forever to do it. But yeah, that was my little start of another new theme park, D&B. I hope you enjoyed it. It's not, you know, nothing special, but you know, it's pretty good when you look at it. I'm doing some aerial shots here now, so you can actually see. I've still got a little room to expand, but obviously because I put a lot of buildings, you put a lot of theming in. Time you whack some roller coasters in it and stuff, the zones don't seem to be that big. I know, obviously, Equalizer Mountain takes a bit up because it's got the moat round it. So yeah, I understand that takes a little bit of the room up, but there it is guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I shall speak to you soon. Let's cue that outro.